me, it's just a sit down with Mars, because I've been learning and seeing that it's not just the music. They got to be, able to know the person.
Yeah.
So
behind the music.
Yeah, type shit. Yeah. So
behind the artist, I like that.
I had to see who was behind the artist.
Yeah, I looked up.
Funny as hell. Behind the artist, though, I kind of like it, but it makes me think of that.
Shut up.
It's him. There's a window behind him.
Hey, y'all.
How y'all doing? Welcome back to another episode of Life with C and
Arie.
Y'all already know what's going on. We have Mars Kid in the building.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Mars Kid. That's MARSKIDD. And if you forget the 2 Ds, you won't find it.
Yes. So we spoke with him before, but this time we wanted to come in and do a deeper dive because our conversation was really good last time.
It really was. We'll link it up top.
Yes, for sure. So it's definitely gonna be up there, but we wanna do a deeper dive.
You know what's crazy? It was this month too.
Yes, it was. February. Remember? We did our 30 days.
Wow.
A year later.
Yes.
Wow.
A lot has changed.
Okay. That's a great intro.
Yeah, so this is behind the artist.
Yes.
Just to get to know a little bit more about who he is, his music. He has an upcoming song, and we're going to talk about that. But just get to know this guy. He's a cool guy.
Yeah, so we're going to go back to the basics. For the people who do not know you, who is Mars Kid?
Mars Kid is a recording artist, an innovator. He's a father. He's an engineer. He's a lot of things. He does a lot of things. He's a very creative person. He's very helpful. I'll say that.
You say he's very helpful?
Yeah.
Okay.
He be helping the people.
He be helping. In what ways?
In every way they need. He does it all,
Okay. So, as a creative, you just said that. Tell us how you got your name. Like, where did your name come
from? It was a download.
Okay.
I made it up myself.
Air quote.
Gotta happen. But no, let me tell the real story.
Yeah, that's what we're here for.
Facts. Growing up, my cousin Ryan Boatwright, they used to say his name on the speakers at East. Ryan, and I thought that was dope. So I'm like, Mark Smith, what is that? So I was like, I can't be a rapper with this name. So I wanted something that had a ring to it that, and I was paying attention and had realized that I talked about Mars a lot coming up in my song. It wasn't ever intentional. And then one day my mom and Mr. Byron, rest in peace, Mr. Byron, he was at the house and I came down like, what do y'all think if I call myself Mars? And then he was like, I think that's dope. But what is it? Why you? And he asked me why, blah, blah, blah. I feel like I'm not from here. I'm from another place, another planet. And the kid was I was a kid, so I had a kid on there. Had to add an extra D because if you don't add it, you won't find me. It's simple. Try it out. Go type in Mars Kid. Type in Mars Kid without 2 Ds and see if I pop up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my question to you is, why do you feel like you aren't from here? I mean, we are, I guess, a little quirky. Some people call it weird, but
really it stems from my heart condition, like being separated from the group. Like we would go outside, me and all the cousins. Granny would pull me inside to sit down for a little bit. So I'm like, why is it just me that has to do this? You know what I'm saying? We go to school, it's in my papers that I can't go to gym and be doing all this. So I couldn't do everything that everybody else could. So I always felt different. And then I realized that I really was different. So I kind of just went with that. Yeah.
So can you tell us more about your heart condition for those that don't know what it is and how it's impacted you?
But for those that don't know, it's called left hypoplastic heart syndrome. And basically what that means is like the left side of the heart didn't grow. So the average human is born with 4 heart chambers. I was born with 1.5. So basically my heart the right side had to work overtime to pump the blood here, the oxygen there. And to this day, there are pieces that are not there blood travels and it goes through the tube and now there's a cutoff. So it just goes out and flows and does what it wants to do. Exactly. Through the body, just in the body. But because our bodies are so
they don't have a recycling.
So you still have 1.5?
So Yes, they did build the left side out of surgical plastic, but I've outgrown it because it was only supposed to last, So for those that don't know, I was only supposed to live up to kindergarten. They said I wouldn't live past kindergarten. If I did, I'd be severely retarded. Excuse my language. That was just the language they used back then. Mm-hmm. And I wouldn't be able to speak or do none of that stuff. So they did the surgery for it to last a certain amount of time. God is good, ain't it?
God is good.
That's crazy.
Kindergarten.
And I'm 30 years old now. Yeah. So
25 years about.
25 years
ago. I didn't know what you were asking. I'm like, 25.
That's
I just said I was 30.
25 years. It's like Justin. So you got to do the Arthur.
I just said
But it's just a reminder that people don't have the final say. Even if the situation looks grave, and even if the situation looks like, I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this, like, people don't have the final say. We just guessing. We just doing the best that we can.
My 30th birthday, my parents got a hold of my very first doctor, the one that did my surgery.
Wow.
I got to talk to him, but he had left me a video message.
Oh, that's so cool.
Because it was a surprise.
Yeah.
So basically, he was just saying, like, you're one of the only survivors, and we knew that you weren't going to live, basically. Like, we knew and you outdid that.
Wow.
And it was surprising for everybody. So humans don't have the last say, so God does.
Yeah, sure. So, doctors, professionals.
That is crazy.
Okay, so we talked about you getting your name, and then you had the whole heart surgery situation. So how did that get into music? Like, how did you get so fascinated with making music?
I used to be a dancer. I used to love to dance.
Like Chris Brown.
The coldest. Chris Brown taught me everything I know. Him and Lil Wayne, real spill. Like, 7th grade, I did a talent show. My homies asked me to do the talent show with them. I didn't rap at the time. I didn't sing. I was a dancer. That was all I knew. But they had a Christian rap group outside of school, for real. And they was like, the other person don't go to our school, so can you do it? It was like 4 people in the group. So I learned to do part and everything. We did a talent show and we won. I was like, it's like, you mean I can do this? And I was like, nah, I got to find out more. Went home and found Chris Brown, found Lil Wayne, and I was like, how is he saying this stuff? How is Chris Brown singing? Like, what does this mean? And I was like, I got to try it. I gotta figure it out.
That's crazy.
And since then, yeah.
Did your background or did your family support? You got to tell the people, like, your background, because we grew up in a church. And when he said he went to find Chris Brown, like, secular music wasn't really a thing.
It was not a thing at all. We had to, in order for us to listen to secular music back in the day, we had to go to my auntie house. And that was where we got all the good downloads. Shout out to my auntie. I ain't going to say her name. We know who she is.
We know who she is.
Shout out to auntie.
I'm going to say her name. She'll love that. Auntie Nisha, appreciate you, man. Got all the good vibes, all the good sounds. But no, we used to go over there, and she back then we listened to the radio for real. So she had a radio on, and I was hearing, T-Pain, Chris Brown, and I'm like, dude, what is this? Because at the crib, we listening to Dietrich Haddon, CeCe Winans, Mary, Fred Hammond, and that was good. Now, don't get me wrong, it was great, and it was a great foundation for me knowing now in my music. Because gospel music is some of the greatest music ever.
I was about to say, because pause, anytime we think of good music, we always go to like our R&B folks and our hip hop folks and just like our rock and roll and things like that. But a lot of them folks grew up in the church, so that's just like
true.
They are the
majority
foundation.
Of the R&B industry.
Let's stay the foundation. But anywho, how did your background, support you? Because
not at first. There wasn't rapping in the church scene like that. Not that I could remember. Maybe Tone was the closest thing.
K-Rio.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's crazy.
I've been looking for him. I can't find him.
That's tough. I don't think he makes music no more.
No, I've been looking for them songs. Penny Candy, there is a one day. Of course, yeah.
Wow, yeah. Shout out K-Rio.
Wow.
No, yeah. But I mean, yeah, that was slight, but it we barely remember, so it wasn't like
you can't find none of that stuff. Nah. But to your point,
yeah, I forgot what
Juicy Eye Boy.
My whole life, okay.
Juicy Eye.
They just do that.
Stop! You're keeping me up.
Arie, did you use to flip your eyes?
Yes,
Yes,
he did.
I did.
Weird ass. Stop doing that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, how does your parents feel about music piece?
I think it was a shocker for them. Like I have people in my family that did music. Shout out Toby.
Mm-hmm.
Toby, you know, she grew up doing music. She had the city on lock for a long while. But because we were so church,
yeah,
it was like, what is he doing? Why? You know, we did not teach him that.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, my dad sings. He's got a couple projects, you know, from back in the day.
Hey, that Christmas album.
with Toby.
Man,
Oh, I need to go listen to that.
Lit.
That was a
you
good
still
one.
have the CD?
I think I do.
Yeah,
we just gotta go find it.
Still got K-Rios.
We might be able to find it on YouTube.
No,
huh?
I don't think it's on YouTube.
No.
I think I looked years
Need
ago.
to put it on YouTube.
I looked years ago. It's crazy.
Cause no, that was a time. Like
That was a time.
I think that influenced me too. I didn't really know it then, but like looking at, like I remember being at the church and Toby, they performed that song and Toby rapped. It was like what is that? Like, how do you do that?
That was cool.
But I have to say, even the church that we used to go to, like they brought a lot of heavy hitters into that church.
Yeah.
A lot of like top names that you know now, they brought them to the church, so we was able to have those concerts
100%.
and able to go to different churches and be VIP front row watching these people perform. So I think that was could have been a major influence too.
I think it was. I just didn't know
Mm-hmm.
that it was influencing me, which is probably what ultimately brought me to doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say my dad for sure was proud. I'll say that he was excited that I had the talent and it was the art, because it was following, you know, what he was doing.
Yeah.
So at a young age, going to him like, I wrote this song, he was like, yes, you know, my son, he's doing it. My mom was probably more not so with it at first, because, you know, I think it was image worries. Like we looked a certain way, we did this, and if he's doing that, that don't match what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know if that was really how she felt. I'm just, from my perspective, point of view, I think that was why she wasn't as on board at first. I think it was just new for us, our family, our generation. Because, you know, Toby, her cousin, so she was used to seeing that from afar. But it being her son, it was probably a lot different.
In the house.
Yeah, in the house. And then, like, once I got to really doing it and I got to high school, I need a computer. I need this. So it was probably different for her. Like, what is he doing? He want to do this music thing. And I don't know about that.
Mm-hmm.
Go to school. Like, do something else.
It seemed unsure. It was like an unsure path.
Yeah, absolutely. Which is understandable.
Yeah.
You know? But the support is there now for sure. I think, like you say, like a plane, everyone here is on board because they see what's going on. He's talented. He can. When I say he, I mean me. I just talk in third person sometimes. I can't help it. But he's good at what he does, and I think that's what they support.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's cool with me. So what's crazy is that 7th grade talent show, my mom wasn't there. She had to go out of town for something, and that used to hit me hard. Because I'm like, why was she not there to see me do this? But I think in another angle, that helped shape my confidence in performing in front of people.
Because it's like, it's just me.
It's just me. You know? And my dad was there, but, you know, when we kids, we attached to our mom. Yeah. So it's like, my mom ain't there and I could do it. I could do it anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, everybody's on board now. They rock with what he's doing. And I don't cuss in my music no more, for real. And it's more gospel than it wasn't. I mean, than it was before.
Yeah.
So I think they're proud of that, for sure.
Do we call it gospel or message?
So I say gospel because that's the term everybody can relate to.
Yeah.
I never like to say I did gospel music.
Because it seems
it's boxed in. I don't want to be in that box. I don't want to be a gangster rapper. I don't want to be a street.
Tell people you just make good music.
I just make music. I make good music. She said it. I make good music, and I like to do what I like to do. I like putting words together. I like creating melodies. I just like the whole thing. So
did this become an escape for you, therapy for you? Was its purpose? Like, what was music?
What is music? What is
that's
music?
Tough.
That's good.
I think it became an escape.
Okay.
Off rip, it was more so curiosity of what I could do with it.
This is from the talent show piece right now.
That was, it was, and I still have that. It's just like, once I heard how Lil Wayne put words together, I was like, nah, this is crazy. Like, nah, if I can figure out how to do this, I'm raw. I don't care what nobody say. So, and still I'm, figuring out doing that more and more. But it was curiosity, just more so. And then it, like 2016 came because we had went through all of life. Yeah. And I moved in with my grandma, and that's when it became an escape, because it was like, I can go down in the basement and I can put my headphones on. I don't got to hear from nobody else, and I can make this music. So then I started figuring out how to put my real life into the music. Because back then I was copying Chris Brown, writing love songs about this girl and talking about this nigga because Lil Wayne did. That's what I thought I had to do. Then I figured out how to talk about my real life, and it was over with. Over with. So, and that's what we do. I call it life music, man. We talk about life
music. That's good. Well, that's what you call your music, life music.
Yeah, life music.
What kind of
Come
music
get this healing.
Come get this healing.
That's an ad right there.
Life music with Mars King.
Life music. Come get this healing.
That's like an album or something. Yeah. Just go ahead, write that down.
Album on the way.
Yeah, for real. So, what would you say your sound is? What is your sound for your music?
I've always struggled with that. I don't think I have a sound, and I think it stems from the curiosity, because I wanted to try everything.
Yeah.
It was like, well, if I can put these words together and do this, maybe I can do this. Maybe I can make a song like this. Maybe I can make this type of song. So. And
your range, you have a range.
Yeah, you versatile. Do have range. Yes.
Very versatile, and I like to stay like that. That's why I don't say I got a sound, because that put me back in the box. Because I do. Anything you ask me to do, I'm gonna get it done.
No, I didn't heard. What's that young boy you did a song with? It was like salsa or something in Miami.
Miami, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
That's exactly what I was thinking
about. Yeah. Like it's now that I know, it's a tunnel that you get to go into and channel, energy where you can create what you need to create and be in that space mentally to make those type of songs. I got songs for anything you could think about in real life. The love songs, the other songs, the hard songs, everything. Because there's no box for me. No. I never wanted to be in a box. Me and God like this. He ain't in no box. So we just flow and do what we do.
I think that's the beautiful thing about creating, is that you don't have to create a certain way. It's just the beautiful thing about being able to create. It's just I
creating
create
in general. Yeah,
I create,
and I think it makes it better when your relationship with God is like locked in and you create, because there's like a freedom in the creation process, and not like, some days we get like creators block.
Yeah, for sure.
Some days it's hard to like create anything, but there are some days when we own. Like, and it don't matter what direction we're going in, it literally is gonna be a hit or whatever, regardless. Like, it's gonna be perfect regardless.
No, that's facts. That's facts. Yeah. So I don't got no sound. If I have to have one, I'm still finding it.
That's fair.
Because all my life I wanted to be a rapper. Like, I really wanted to be a rapper. Like how y'all see these rappers, that was supposed to be me. So I thought. But that just ain't my lane. Like, I could, because I'm talented enough, but that ain't me. Yeah, it's just, thank you, Lord. Gifted. But yeah, I don't like to be boxed in, caged in. I like the freedom to make whatever I think about.
So, going back to moving in with your grandma, do you feel like that was a pivotal moment for you in your music?
In my music and my life in general, I think that was probably, like, outside of the whole heart condition thing and the stages that come with that, that was probably the most, and outside of the divorce, that was probably, I'll use that. The divorce was probably the most impactful thing that happened in my life.
Who's divorced?
Oh, my parents divorced. I am grown now. No, I'm not married.
Were you like?
It wasn't me. I'm not married. That was my parents' divorce. It rocked me crazy. So that was real vital in my life. And I think moving in with my grandma was probably the second most impactful thing. And then the way that it happened, I ain't gonna go too deep into it. I got kicked out of where I was staying. My grandma was the only person that answered the phone. She was like, I'm gonna come get you. You just put your stuff in the van and we'll go to my house. And I was like, go to your house. Like, I can't live at grandma's house. Like that's grandma's house. We go there on the weekends, and you know. But then I got there.
I love my grandparents. I don't want to live there.
But you don't want to live there. But then I got there, and the Lord was like, you're gonna do this. This is gonna happen. This, and this. I was like, dude, what? Not another download. But I think that stamped me as an artist, and just me in my life, period, as a man living there. Because it gave me, number one, the freedom to figure myself out in artistry and in life. Like, I didn't have rules. I didn't have curfew. It wasn't none of that.
How long were you there? Like, what age was it?
This was, I went there like the summer 2015, and I started officially living there like in the beginning of 2016. So I was,
10 years ago. So 20.
It's crazy.
20.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. I had Malachi at 21, so yeah, like 18, 19, something like that when I first got there. So yes, it was one of them vital ages where, you know, you get a lot of your information, things stick with you, and you learn certain stuff.
Yeah.
So I got to find myself as an artist. I got to figure out how I wanted to do things, and just who I wanted to be as a man. I think it shaped me more than I could explain, really. And then my grandma being so tapped in with God and being as spiritual as she is, shout out to Minnie. She really instilled a lot of that in me. Like, my confidence in it now comes from her.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we grew up in a church. My parents, you know, they taught me and stuff like that. But me and Minnie got them one-on-one time.
Yeah.
It changed my thought process. So yeah, I became real close with God in 2016. I had Malachi 2016, so it was real different. But I think it was for the best. If
you could speak to that 20-year-old, 21-year-old self now, what would you say to him?
You're doing it. Keep going. You're doing it. Because it was a lot of times where, I ain't gonna, because I was just getting started in 2016. I had just dropped my first project ever, Expectations. It's on SoundCloud if y'all want to check it out. What did I say? Expectations? Did I say that? That was incorrect. That was 2018. My first project was Killer Season.
Okay, I was like,
yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm looking at that album cover. I'm like,
no, that's my fault. Yeah, Killer Season. That's on SoundCloud. Expectations is not. There was just a lot of things that I wasn't confident about or positive about. And to know where we are now, I tell them just to keep going. Like, you're doing okay. You're doing all right. Yeah. You're doing just fine. You know, you're a new dad. You know, you're just figuring out this music thing. But I promise, if you keep going, you'll get there.
Okay, so 10 years ago, is this the life that you expected? Is it different?
It's extremely different. I ain't gonna go too far into how, you know, but I'll just say, at least with the music, I thought I was a rapper. I thought I was gonna get a record deal, you know, by one of the top labels. Back then, it was like Jive Records and Atlantic Records and Sony back then. But yeah, it's not like I thought. Yeah. I'm not upset. I used to be. Yeah, I used to be mad at myself mostly. Like, I didn't do the right thing. I didn't make the right song, or I didn't say yes when I should have. Things like that. But I'm grateful for where life is right now, but it's definitely not like I thought. No, I thought I'm supposed to have millions and millions already. Like, we supposed #1 record, we supposed to the whole nine. And not to say it's not coming still, you know, in another way, but the way I saw it, and even now, I know for a fact it can't happen like that. That's just not what the Lord wanted for my life.
Okay.
I'll say it like that.
So no regret.
No, I don't regret anything in my life. I really think that everything happens for a reason, and it shapes who you were supposed to be. So if the things that happened didn't happen, we probably wouldn't be here to have this conversation. So I'm cool with it all. Yeah, I'm with it.
So outside of your music, what else shapes you? Who are you outside of your music?
That's a tough question. That's tough. I think about that still to this day. And I think it's really a journey I'm on right now, specifically because I'm not in the studio or active as an artist like I used to be.
Right now,
yeah, I'm a full-time dad. It's me and Malachi every day, every night. You know what I'm saying? So my focus is a little shifted in certain different areas. So not being 100% music focused all the time, it's like, well, what do I do? Who am I? And I think that's why I said in the beginning, I'm helpful. I think a part of me being here is to help people see better. I'll say it like that. To help them see better.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Encouraging.
Yeah, very much so. And that's in the music and outside of the music.
Kind of like a conduit or like a bridge.
You just went so hard. So, and I say that because with my heart condition, that's what it's called. It's called a conduit, a Fontaine conduit to be specific.
Yeah, I did not know that.
So basically the conduit it's what they built with surgical plastic that helps things get to where they're supposed to be.
Now.
So that's tough. I'm getting chills.
Yo, that's crazy.
But no, real spill. I do feel like I'm a conduit because it be times when I'm in life, like outside, I'm just regular random stuff, and it's extravagant when I talk to people or something, and it's just like, why did that happen? How did it happen like that? I'm supposed to connect the pieces like that. I'm the conduit to, just like you said, that's tough.
I'm the conduit.
Yeah, that's super
I don't know where that needs to go.
It's going.
I don't know.
It's going.
Place it where it needs to be. That's all I gotta say.
That's so real.
That's super tough.
So, like, okay, what are you doing to figure out who Mars Kid is outside of music?
Spending more time with Malachi, spending more time alone. I'll be by myself. If I'm not with Malachi or my girl, I'll be by myself. Yeah, that's cool. It's all right.
Look, nobody else?
Nobody. I'll be with my son and my girl. Yes, I got a girl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I ain't wanna tell on you or nothing, but I'm just curious.
Yeah. Facts. So if I'm not with my girl and my son, I'll be by myself. And I'm talking to God a lot. So, I forgot your main question, but
what are you doing to?
Oh yeah, figure out. Yeah.
Find you outside.
Studying myself. Like looking back on what I do and what I don't do, like certain moves that I made, why I did certain things. I ask a lot of questions about I ask a lot of questions to me about me.
And they're not coming from like a negative space. They're coming from a educational space.
Yeah, absolutely. Just like I want to know more about you. Like
that's cool.
For myself. Yeah. So it's like, Mars, like what do you really like to do? Like what do you if you can't ever go to the studio again, what will you do? Like I still don't really know.
I was about to say, do you have
it's a journey though. Like, do we really know?
I think that's the whole point. Though.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of us are in that space where we're trying to find out who we are outside of what we love to do.
I think being in a space too where you are a creative, you can literally, and when you tap in, you can literally do almost anything. But it's like, what's going to be fulfilling and what are you supposed to be doing?
And that is the hard part. You just gave me chills because that's hard.
That's real.
Because we'll go and do it all and think we're supposed to do it all.
And not fulfilled.
And not fulfilled, tired, stressed out.
I just talked about this. Like, you'll get to the pearly gates and God be like, okay, I appreciate that you did all this, but I just asked you to do this one thing.
Stay focused on that one thing.
And you over here trying to be a busybody, trying to be a savior. That's my job.
Oh, mind your business.
I think also there is no Mars outside of music.
Oh.
It doesn't exist.
I mean, that's fair.
I was gonna say, how are you finding out who Mars? When I said that, I was gonna say your actual name,
that's
but
cool.
I was like, I don't know.
But that's cool because when the time comes and they get to go listen to the old music, like I got songs that talk about being Mars or going back to Mark. And it's like, for me, it's two different people.
Yeah.
Like, Mark did our last interview. I ain't gonna lie. If you look at his energy, that was Mark. He's a timid, shy kid. He's hurt. He's sad.
Interesting.
So,
time I love hurts.
It was real.
I'm gonna flip a chair.
That was what that was about.
No, facts. But I say there is no Mars without the music because that's where the confidence comes from. That's where the energy channeling comes from. And I didn't really connect with God like that until I got into music for myself. I'll say, like, we grew up in church, so we was Christians because our parents told us to be,
like that.
you know. But then 2016 came, I got my setup. I'm starting to hear the frequencies and hear his voice through music. And so it was like, so how do I do that without this? It doesn't. And I think for everybody has those things for themselves.
I have to say, we've done a couple songs with him just for fun. But the last time I did a song with him, because I always questioned, like, what does God's love feel like? I can understand it, but what does it feel like? Listening to my song that we created, we created it out of nothing. I didn't have no lyrics written. We sat there, I said some stuff, and he said, okay, well, what if you put that there, and what if you do, and then we came up with a product. That felt like love because we created that with our hands. Like, so I understood what it felt, what God feels when he loves us.
Dude,
he created
tough.
me. I understand what you mean when you're just saying, okay, so how is your relationship outside of music? Does it translate with God? Does it translate?
It translates. It translates because outside of the music, I get downloads. I get, I hear from him, which is how I get to say what I get to say in the music. Yeah. That's tough to answer because I don't know how to make it make sense. Like my relationship with him outside of music is that. It's a relationship.
It just is.
Yeah, it's not something that's extravagant to where I have to like separate it. I don't know how that makes sense.
I was just asking because you pretty much said that that's how you really got to know him inside your music. So I just wanted to know if it was
but it was to what you were saying, like knowing him through my creating, like not so much this song or that song, but like doing the actual, like making the song, finding the beat, having the feelings of I know what I want to talk about and stuff like that. And that was how we got to get close. Outside of that, I get to do that with other people. So it's like we get to sit and talk, and I can tell you what he's telling me, and blah 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 blah. So I think that's my answer, if that makes sense.
That's good.
Yeah, that's tough.
So we learned a lot about the music. We learned a lot about your heart condition and how that's impacted you. What other life challenges have you encountered, and how has that impacted you?
That's good.
Yeah, it is. For the first time in life, I got arrested. Last year, February 8th.
Dang, February be popular.
February, yeah, we was lit.
And now that I think about it, that interview might have been 2 years ago.
No, it was last year.
Was it?
Yeah, it was last year because you postponed because you had went to jail.
Oh, right.
And then you actually came. Like, you still came that week.
Came where? We went to his house.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
What?
No, because I think we were supposed to do it the weekend that I was in jail or something like that.
Yeah. And you postponed.
And it was like the next week or something.
But it was like a couple days later because you said,
we came to see you when you got out of jail.
It was like a couple days later.
After, no, we'll have to look. It had to be because as soon as I got out, I started finna drop the project. Yeah. Or I was starting before I got locked up. Yep. And was finishing it up.
Yep.
I dropped it on the 14th, so it's like a week. Yeah, 2 weeks.
I think it was the same.
No, that's the next week after.
We edited that. Dang. Okay. Interesting.
But yeah, I got locked up. My concealed carry was expired. I ain't gonna go too far into details. I'm almost at the end of my time.
Oh, look at God. God is so good.
He is good. But nah, that was crazy. I used to think I'd never get arrested. I thought I was one of them that would never see that. And now I only did like almost 2 days. I can't imagine.
You did almost 2 days?
I can't.
February 8th, I think, was a Friday or Saturday.
Oh, the weekend.
Man, and really, the way it's supposed to go, you don't see the judge till Monday. But they do a new thing where they could do it on Sunday.
Okay.
So, I was in there literally it was it was an experience for sure. It changed my life. It changed my mental. It changed how I move, how I think about things.
Because we can talk about that.
Huh?
Well, maybe me and you ain't talking about that.
No. Okay, yeah.
I mean, you don't have to do it for the camera.
No, yeah, we do it for the camera. That's cool.
But like, what are some ways that it changed and altered the way that you view life and your mental and things like that?
Got to be more careful.
Mm-hmm.
because I'm confident as hell, and oftentimes it does get a little cocky. Like, yeah, I'm truthful, so it don't bother me because I knew it was expired. I did plan on changing it. I had a boss that I worked security, so he had told me he would help me and didn't. Okay. So, but I wasn't riding with it correctly. I knew what I was doing. I kept minding the door right here. I need easy access. So being smart about it, I need to put it in the glove box. It ain't no real difference. Put it in the glove box. I can reach it if I need to. But just being smarter about how I move, because I'm out here with no weapon now, and I be feeling naked. I be needing it. Not I don't need it. I'm not in no trouble or nothing, but like just a sense of physical protection. Yeah. Safety is a good word. Because this world is crazy. I done seen a lot of crazy things.
Especially as a black man, I can't even imagine it.
It's crazy. But it made me see the system for what it is for real. And that's why I say move, whatever I said, however I said it, moving a little better, moving confident, whatever I said. However he said it, y'all heard him. Because they out to get us, no matter what it is. So
don't give them a reason.
Don't give them a reason. Like be on your P's and Q's for real. Cross your T's, dot your I's in real life, because they'll get you and they could keep you. It's a show on Netflix. I just was watching 61st Street about Chicago. Dude.
Yeah, I saw.
If you ain't seen it, go see it. It's decent.
Is it gonna make me mad?
Yeah,
it probably will make you mad. Probably not to the extent that you thinking, but yeah, he was an athlete, finna go full ride, and was crossing the street at the wrong time when the police was doing some dirty stuff and got jammed up. And it's like, you gotta, being a black man, you gotta think about how you move, especially out here in Chicago. So, and I got a son, so dude, that was the craziest thing, because he's nowadays, we got the location on the phone, so he's looking at my location, calling me, asking his mom, like, why is my dad still in this same spot? Why is he not moving? It's like he can sense what's going on. He just don't know. So it's like, I can't put my family in that type of situation. So got to move carefully and got to move more careful. And I think since then, I just been kind of quiet.
Out the way.
That's why we dropping this single occasions. We only pop out on occasions now. I can't be outside every day no more.
For real.
It's too much going on.
Not only that, but it don't hit the same.
It don't.
Being in the house don't make me feel like I'm missing anything anymore.
I'm still in a space where I still feel like, well,
sometimes.
Let me say this, because financially I am not where I want to be, and I have to sit in the house. I think I'm upset about the having to.
Because if you had the bread, you probably would be doing something outside.
I mean, or even I want to be able to choose. I want to choose to be in the house. I don't want y'all to make me sit.
No, facts.
Y'all is my money.
Fact, yeah, I heard you.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But no, that's facts. I say I'm low key, I'm moving low key. Like, that ain't really me. Like, I be outside, I be moving around. I'm in the studio, I'm over here, I'm traveling, I'm going to this state.
Yeah.
So this was not a choice for me. I think on the other side of it, it was the Lord sitting me down.
Yeah.
Still do it.
Because we got things to do that's coming up.
Yeah.
And I had to be on point to do that.
Because you can't be exhausted, or you know what I'm saying? Yeah. He can't use you when you down bad.
Facts.
So he needs you well rested.
Yep. Gotta be well rested.
Yeah.
But yeah, I went to jail last year, February. I'll be done July 8th.
He's currently on probation.
Well, I don't like that word. I'm not on probation. I'm on conditional discharge.
Okay, apologies.
I think so.
He's on conditional
because I don't got to check in with nobody every day or every month or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. Conditional discharge and 30 hours of community service. My community service is done.
30 hours?
30 hours, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It wasn't bad.
What did you do?
I went to a church. Shout out Yellow Box. It's in Naperville.
Oh, yeah.
I went there. Whatever they asked me to do, we cleaning.
Yellow Box is the name of the church?
I think that they have a cafe in the church, so I think that's the name of the cafe. I forgot what the name of the church is, but no, it's dope. It's dope. But yeah, I went there every Saturday morning, took down chairs, set up stuff, clean this, clein that. It was smooth.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of right up your alley.
Yeah, it was cool, and I got to make a connection. Somebody I went to high school with was in charge of us who had to come and do that. So it ended up working itself out, which is another reason I say the Lord, was sitting me down and putting me in a certain position to reconnect with certain people and do certain things. So although it was slightly traumatic, I think it was necessary. Mm-hmm. So that to say, what y'all going through, you're supposed to go through it. So hang on, you'll be all right. You're going to get through it.
I got a question since you're so wise. How do you know when you're on the right path in the midst of it? Because you talked about telling your 21-year-old self, like, you're doing good, like, even though it didn't feel like it at the time, but, hindsight is 20/20. Yeah. So in the midst of it, how do you know that you're on the right path?
I don't have the exact answer, but I would say when things align on that path, then that is where you're supposed to be.
Let's talk about alignment for the people.
Yeah. Like what alignment is?
Yeah,
for the folks in the back.
Who don't know.
Yeah, because you guys are in the back. Yeah.
Because it's like some people have maybe have never put two and two together that they are in alignment with
that's
something.
real.
So it's like
that's real. So alignment for me, like, although I don't really like my job right now, I work at a high school.
They're gonna watch this interview like, I don't like you either.
That's okay.
That's okay.
But like, I never would have chosen this job. Like, even having this job, I didn't choose to work here. Yeah. But I got this job, and I thought I was going there to be a tutor, and they put me in another position, and now I'm talking to all these kids every day. Some of the staff, every day it was like the Lord was showing me why I was there. And it goes back to me being helpful and me being, who I am. The kids love me. They come to me and ask questions. We get to talk and have real conversations. So I think for me, that was alignment. And I think once I'm done at this job, being here is going to lead me to my next part of the journey. So if I had not been here, I wouldn't be able to get to where I'm about to go. The school was the conduit to get me to what's coming. So yeah, if you are where you are and you don't know if you're supposed to be there, pay attention to what's going on. Yeah. Because that's how you really know, what's happening.
I was going to say, even though I asked you the question, but I thought a lot of times we're moving too fast. And it'd be way too much going on. So just slowing down. Taking audit of what's happening. What have you learned recently? What have you experienced? Because it all ultimately goes together.
Yeah, and a lot of us are looking to make things happen for ourselves. Yeah. When He's aligning them for you, if you're believing.
Yeah, because it's supposed to flow.
It is.
Okay, so let me go back to your music real quick. What do you want people to feel when they hear music from our studio?
That's a good question.
That is a good question. I want them to think. That's really
you better thing. What you think?
I want them to, because we listen to a lot of music and be like, I like this song. What did they say? I don't know. I just like the beat. And my sister Olivia just posted that today. Somebody told her she was at a Cardi B concert. So I was like, you need to get into the words. She was like, I don't do words. I do vibe. And a lot of people don't be knowing what nobody talking about. That's a whole other conversation. But I like for you to know what I'm talking about so that you can get the message ultimately, but so that you could think about your own life and what you going through, what you went through, and how me saying what I went through can help you with what you going through. That's the ultimate for me.
Yeah. So it's your testimony. You share your testimony and you want people to listen and think about their own.
Yeah, 1,000%. That's good.
It's like affirmations too. Some of the stuff that you be saying, because a lot of times God speaks through you, and you'll listen back to a song. You'll be like, he said, what he say? That's what he said.
I do
what he say? All the time.
Did you hear what that means?
Yeah. That boy cold.
He be snapping though.
He be snapping. There you go.
But see, so when I say he, I'm saying me, but I mean he. Like he is in me. So like when so for me, my music is prophetic and whatever that word you just said, I forgot.
Affirmation?
Yeah, affirmation.
Okay.
So I talk about things that have happened, and sometimes I say things that is coming up. And I've watched it happen so many times. But I think that is for me and for people that listen, because I got songs back in the day that you could pull up right now and it'll be talking about what we got going on right now in life.
Okay, so speaking of that, if somebody listening right now or watching right now say, okay, let me look up this Mars Kid guy, okay? What's the first song you would want them to go to?
That's tough. That's hard. Song?
Yes. What song? And this could either be a song that would share your testimony the best.
Yeah.
Explain your testimony the best. This could be a song that is your favorite song. Like, which one would you want somebody
that
to
one
do?
that you was performing all the time at a point. Had to be in 2022, 23.
What he was saying?
I don't remember.
What he was saying.
I don't remember.
Wait, was this at the when I did the pop up? And he was on stage?
Yes. Downtown Aurora.
With what was it?
Tutar.
No.
I think he was there.
Yeah.
I think so. It was,
and it was like,
it was his event.
Yeah. All right,
my mind want to say you talking about Voyage. I don't remember.
I don't think it's called Voyage.
Either
way, maybe Changes.
I've never performed Changes.
Okay,
ever.
that ain't it.
No.
He said ever.
No, I haven't. I can't.
Yeah, I mean, you done did things at the church.
You done did things that
I'm trying to help you.
No, because I don't know. I don't know what song you're talking about.
Okay. I don't know.
It's hard for me to choose. I would probably say either The Basement. That's an EP, but the first song is called The Basement.
It's like your second, third.
That was my first EP ever.
I thought you said your EPs and your SoundClouds and okay.
So
I can't keep up. You just sound like somebody untrained.
So I'll just do this real quick before I dive in. I have one album.
Okay.
It's called Expectations.
That's yes.
I have 3 mixtapes out. Killer Season 2, Killer Season 3.
Okay.
And I got 2 EPs, The Basement and Mars. Oh, I have 3 EPs. Oh, wow. No Bars, Just Mars, Love Hurts, and The Basement are my EPs.
Okay, so you got 3 mixtapes, you got 3 EPs, and then you only got 1 album.
1 album. My second album coming August 1st.
Okay.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, nobody knows that about that. Not even my team knows about that.
Not even your team?
I mean, some people know a little bit.
Will they know before this comes out?
Probably not.
Okay.
Some of them know. Some people know. Yeah, but yeah, Life on Mars will be my second album. It's gonna be real tough. It'll be
It's whatchamacallit that you just played is gonna be on there?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be
that was a good one.
Yeah. No, it'll be a lot of good jams on there.
The I Am. Make a song about the I Am.
No, dude.
Because I am the I am.
Life on Mars coming August 1st. Occasions dropping March 18th. Be on the lookout for that single. But yeah, I got a couple projects out.
That's some good stuff.
So yeah, what were we saying? Top 3?
Yeah.
So we got The Basement.
The Basement. I'll probably say Intro.
Hold
on, let me look at these projects. Yeah, then I'll probably have to say Trash Street Flows. I think that's my favorite song of all time.
I've heard you mention this before.
Yeah, that's my
like as in the same conversation that song popped up.
Yeah, that's my song right there. Yeah, so if y'all listening and want to go listen, check out them 3 songs. If that's all you got, check them out.
Check them out.
It's out there.
We'll link them down below.
Okay, so we had a hell of a year, right? Okay, so what's the biggest lesson that you learned in this last year?
Consistency is key, followed by patience.
Consistency is key, followed by patience.
Yeah. And I can elaborate. I have had to be extremely patient, just in general. Like that, being locked up, that felt like I was in there for 8 days. 8 days.
That's not funny.
And no, because like nothing in me believed that I was staying there overnight. I was sitting in that cell, and she had came in there to bring me a blanket. I was like, "How long does the processing usually take? Like, how long?" She was like, "Baby, you might as well lay down."
Baby.
I said, I said, lay down. I said, Lord, I ain't laying nothing. I'm not gonna lay down in here. You
I'll lay
crazy.
down my burdens before I lay down.
And she walked away and came back, and I was like, what time is it? She was like, it's 2 a.m. I got arrested at 9. I was like, 2 a.m. Going from here.
He was appalled.
Like, I guess I'll lay that dude. I wrapped up. I had like 3 blankets. I wrapped up, and they were horrible blankets. Like,
I can already.
like you know the what's it called things that go under the rug?
Oh, the felt type of.
Yeah, cause that was the blankets.
The thin joint.
Yeah,
And they probably had BDBs on them. You know
they was blue. I swear to God.
I know it was blue. I know it was. It's the least.
Yeah.
It's the least
Man.
offending color. They ain't gonna give you orange right out back.
Man, I was blue, cuz.
Too.
Yes, but I'm saying they ain't gonna get that to you right out
away.
back. Probably a little light skin, little
Man,
blue.
I'm in there.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'm sitting on the edge of it was a bunk bed. I'm sitting on the edge like this.
Not a bunk. The nigga was in a bunker.
Cause they took me to.
He was in the jam for real.
So they took me. They got Cook County got a holding facility like where they take you before they take you to the courthouse.
I don't know nothing about jail yet. I ain't never been.
Baby was in jail.
He was in jail. I wasn't. So they got.
He was in jail.
Ain't that? It sound crazy to say, right?
He was in jail. That's who.
He was in jail.
He was in the club.
In Cook County. So they got the holding cell, and it was just me. Like, I'm the only person there at all.
That's beautiful, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you wasn't.
Yeah, I guess. But here's the thing. They got a thing of cells, right? A whole line of them. I'm the only person. We walk. It's like a little hallway, and it's one cell here, and it start like this. They took me all the way to the last one on the end.
Why would you do that?
Why would you do that? I'm the only person here. Put me right here where everybody can see me.
No, for real.
What are we talking about? Like, I gotta hear you walking to me before I can see you. I don't even know if it's you yet. Like, what are we talking about?
I don't even.
Whole head out.
Jesus.
I'm trying to see.
Your face is like this.
Nah, man.
That's not funny. Like, yeah, I keep joking about it. I just don't know what else to say.
Nah, but that was just a patience thing, cause dude, wrist to the waist to my feet.
No.
What?
Chain gang.
Chained up, walking like this. When they had a bus, there was a bus came.
Not the bus.
Not the bus.
You think I'm lying? They took me to 26 in California.
Oh my God.
From the whole, I swear to God. No seatbelt, nothing in the van. I swear to God.
So you slide.
Even in the police car when they first took me, I'm leaned over like, and he doing that joint. See, I'm not
sitting
lying.
like this.
I'm leaning, sliding up. Oh, damn.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, cuz.
I'm trying not to laugh, but the details, I'm seeing them.
Man,
clearly.
I'm telling you, we go over there. I got a song that'll be on the album that'll talk about it too. It's called On the Road. I'm telling you, from the wrist, it went down to my wrist, around my waist, and then to my feet. Walk to the van. I'm sitting in the van next to somebody. Like, you remember how Mike Epps was on what is that? All About the Benjamin.
Mm-hmm.
Just like that.
Mm-hmm.
Swear to God.
So what were you thinking as this is happening?
I thought it was fake.
Yeah,
like, am I on TV?
Yeah, were you like laughing at? Like,
laughing?
No, but like.
No, it was a really spiritual experience for me. Like, when I first got arrested, like okay, I got the hawk inside of me. Like, my anger, it can get like that. So I could have teed up on the cop OD, and the Lord was like, be quiet. And later on, I found out it's in Scripture. When they arrest you, do not say nothing. Ooh. He will show you what to say.
Ooh.
It's like, what the heck? But he was telling me, like, no, just be quiet. He was, gun, you got a gun? Get out the car. Boom. He like, cuff him. Mirandize him. I'm like, I did laugh when he said Miranda.
Like that,
when he said Miranda, I was like.
That's why I asked, did you laugh? Because I laugh in awkward situations, but I didn't.
Man, I was on the phone with Byron. I'm like, Byron, call my mom, G. And I was like, wait, I have Siri. It's like, hey, Siri, call my mom. Phone on the police car, gun all spread out, wallet open, wide open. Mom, yeah, they finally got me.
No.
Call Trina right now.
God.
I swear to goodness. Like, Mom, they finally got me.
What she said?
She was like, what? And then the police was like, hang up.
Yeah, me too. That's probably the day your mama cut her hair. I don't even know if she cut her hair in the meantime, but that probably stressed your mama out. Cause your mama, she be stressed.
Dude, be stressed. I know that stressed her out. Cause she didn't sleep that night for sure not. Mm-hmm. But she was like, what? He was like, hang up. He was like, you can't make no calls. And he was like, I was like, no way. And then it was cold. Mm-mm. Yeah, they showed me the video. I was out there like, I told her, I said, can you please zip my coat up, G? I'm gonna need to make all type of stuff. You don't even know the half. Like, I'm cold. Black dude too. Only black police out there. Zip my coat up. They put me in a car. Some other dude took me.
Gray coat?
No, it was this black one that I got.
I don't know that one. Arie, I seen that great coat too with the black.
Funny as hell.
I don't know why I remember it. It's so random.
No, that's crazy. No way.
I had to picture it. I'm sorry.
Nah, yeah, it was
I'm
that
a visual
black
learner.
A visual learner.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, man, it was something for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
The whole thing. So you said the whole thing. Okay, so was it spiritual from the very beginning of you getting locked up too?
Yes. There was more I was supposed to do while I was in there, but I was ready to get out, so I wasn't tapped in like I should have been. They had, when we was in the hold, like once I got to 26 in Cal, they had us in a holding cell. It was 45 in my cell, 50 in this one, and like 42 in the other.
Are we saying people?
People, yeah.
Minutes, hours?
No, people.
How big is the cell?
Like this.
Like what?
45?
This rug?
This rug. No, from that couch thing to this wall.
I'm talking
45. What did y'all doing? Y'all next to each other?
Is this a
juke party? They got 3 benches in there. It's a bench right here, one right here, and one in the middle. Everybody's sitting on. Is you sitting on the bench or you on the floor?
Like TV?
It's a half. It's forced to TV.
Stand up and
it's a half wall that got a toilet on the other side, and that's what it is.
We sound like a juke party. And also, now I start bugging you.
Oh, for real? When they start bullying you, hey, where you get that coat from?
No, it wasn't like that, but they, this dude is black people. I wanted to say what I wanted to say.
You're right to say, so go ahead, free you.
After that dictator was not gonna say it's
naysayers. Know-it-alls.
Man, there was niggas in there, okay? Straight niggas in there. I ain't lying.
Black men.
They ask questions like, oh, where you get them shoes from? Where you from? What you do? How you get in here?
I'm a pastor.
I'm a pastor.
I'm really supposed to be
I'm from Naperville.
Mistaken identity.
I ain't supposed to be here. I'm from Naperville. They start calling me Naperville. Naperville, what? Oh, man. I'm in jail. What are we talking about? I was lost,
oh my God. This is terrible.
It was crazy. But yeah, it was the spiritual thing from the jump though. And why I say I had more to do that I was supposed to really talk to them and like get them insight and stuff like that. But it was I couldn't believe I was there. I can't believe he expected that out of me.
I can't for real.
That was crazy.
Load.
That was crazy. Not in here. 45 men in here. In all ages, like it was OD.
And it was just men like in that, like it ain't. I don't,
Yeah, it's all separate. It's all separate, gender wise.
But like I don't know, where women on this side.
It's only in Tyler Perry shows.
Okay. Yeah.
No, yeah, that's why it's separate in real life. There's different jails for male and female.
Don't send me, Jesus.
Funny.
Please, I wouldn't know what to do. Can you imagine me being my girlfriend? Oh my God.
Somebody's girlfriend.
Oh my God.
I wasn't there that long.
Day 2.
I'd have got a life sentence if they try me like that, cause I'm getting a life sentence.
That's it.
I'm not built.
I'm already here. I'm finna get caught.
Orange look good on me, but like not in that capacity. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I ain't getting no suit or none of that.
Hey, so you was in the same clothes for 2 days?
Yeah.
Did you get to take a shower?
In jail? No. No, it wasn't. No.
You don't care about niggas.
No, I wasn't in. I was basically just in the holding facility, it's like the cell they put you in before you go to court. Like, I didn't go to the back where the criminals and real niggas that's
the real criminals.
I wasn't there. I was just in the holding part.
How long do people get held without a shower?
Without a shower? I don't think they're thinking. There was no shower in sight. I'm sorry.
But I'm just saying, like, I mean, 2 days, but but it could have been worse, especially if it was over the weekend.
Right.
Like the Friday to Monday or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's a scary sight.
No, it was scary. Yeah. But yeah, extremely spiritual. Once he told me to be quiet when I was getting arrested, I stopped talking the whole time. I probably said like 5 words the whole time. I talked to who was necessary, like the police when they asked me questions. Like, we had to go through a line and they behind the computer asked you what you did, why you in here. I said, I talked then, or if they asked where I was from, I'd talk. But other than that, I was in there quiet as a mouse. Mm-hmm. I wasn't saying nothing.
Okay, we talked about this, but I think there's more. But where was your head at?
I just wanted to get out of there. I felt like I don't know.
Because if you were quiet, what was going on up in your mind?
I was trying to evaporate. I was literally trying to conjure up like the energy to disappear. Like, I would sit there and I'd be like this, like, all right, now you got all these powers. You need to get out of here.
You about to tap into a new
Hey, I swear.
I was trying to get out of there. So
now you see me?
Man, but my mind was racing. I just kept saying, I can't believe I'm in here. I can't believe this shit is real. Like, I'm really in jail. Like, I'm in jail right now. I'm really locked up. Like, I know niggas that went to jail. Mm-hmm. And now I'm a nigga that went to jail. Like,
now I know niggas that went.
Like, it blew my mind. So I was just on repeat with that. Like, I got to get out of here. I got to get out of here. Like, every couple minutes a guard walk past, I'd go to the front. Hey.
You here for me, right?
I got it. Can you call my mom? Can I give you her number? She did eventually, but it took a while because my mom said he called her like, what? Because I was supposed to already been out early Saturday.
So what took so long?
They don't care. Mm-hmm. And I don't remember what game it was, but it was a real important basketball game or football game.
One of the
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
I think it was the Super Bowl. To be honest,
is right there.
I think
6, 8, whatever.
Yeah, no, I think it was a Super Bowl. And they were all in the office just watching the game. Some of them left and clocked out, and there was like 5 guards there the whole time. And one lady there, she was raw. She didn't like the system. It was, telling her what it is. Telling my mom, like, yeah, they not feeding them in here for real. They got them all bunched up in one cell. I didn't eat 2 days. I swear to God.
You was just fasting, because I wouldn't ate either.
What did they have?
2 pieces of bread, 2 pieces of bologna.
Bologna? Do you eat bologna
No.
At all, ever?
When we was young, with like daycare days probably, we had bologna. I've had it before, and then they gave us juice when I was leaving. The dude poured it on the ground and said that'll never come up. It'll stay in the concrete. I said, you gotta make it, giving us this for us to drink. Yeah. When I was on the spot where they give you the food, I just gave it away. I was like, I can't. When I was in the holding cell, that food was on the ground. And it was sitting by the toilet, and I was like, I guess I'm not gonna eat anything because there's no way. I can't just eat bread and bologna. Like, not in here. That's crazy.
Good 2 day fast.
Yeah, it was good. And then when I got out, I couldn't really eat. It took me like 2 days to eat for real.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I was fucked up. The first day when I got out, I was like, I'm not going nowhere. I ain't do shit.
Did you see your son the first day you got out?
No, I don't think so. I called him. Hey, Dad, why were you in that same spot for so long? I don't remember what I told him, but probably I just made something up. I think I just told him that I got arrested, or really told him about that situation like a few months ago.
What did he say? Yeah, what's his response?
He cried. Like, when I said it, he was like, I never thought that you would go to jail. I'm like, me either.
Okay, that makes sense.
I'm like, me either, dude. But, he good. We talked about it. But I'll just say it like this. I went in later. That's where I had to be at that time.
Okay, so after all of that, because that was the extreme and that was a lot. And mind you, you're not even telling half the story on here,
real
really.
life. Yeah.
But what would you want your life to look like in the next 5 years? What does that look like?
Stability. Since I've been grown, it's been a lot of moving around. Like I lived at my grandma's house. Me and my baby mom moved in together. I moved on my own. I did this and that. Now that my son is with me for a time, I just want like real stability.
Yeah.
And what does that look like with the music? I would say, because I don't want to be one of them artists that got to still be doing shows at 40, 45.
Mm-hmm.
If I can, cool. If I want to come out, but I don't want to have to.
Yeah.
I need my songs in movies, commercials, shows, So finding a way to live off my music financially, so that we can have, real stability. My son know we live here. This is where we at. You go to school here, and we ain't moving, changing, because that's really all they know. We live here for this time. That was how we grew up too. My dad ain't like to live nowhere longer than a year, so. It's pretty much been that for me. I'll be here for a year, go here, be here for a year, maybe do 2 years here.
Yeah.
But just real stability. I want to be able to be like, I lived here like 5 years,
Like, this is my home.
Yeah, I need that. So yeah, 5 years, I want stability. I definitely want a home. I want a house. I want to be married by then. Hopefully I can have some more kids.
How many do you want?
At the max, probably just 3.
Okay.
Really just another one so my son can have a brother, and I'm cool. Mm-hmm. And I say that because when my time is called, I would like for him to have somebody that he could be with or have that has my blood as well. Mm-hmm. So they can grow up together and do what they're going to do. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's where I want to be in 5 years, stable. I'm not stable now, but I'm not stable as I would want to be. Yeah, that's my answer for sure.
I want to tap into something that you just mentioned. You said you want your music in movies. Have you ever had movies or TV shows or anything?
Yeah, it's a TV show right now that's in the works. They just had their first screening in LA. I think a few months ago or like the end of last year. I'm not going to say the name of the show for reasons we all know. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I got like 5 songs in that joint. Mm-hmm. And it's like just the first episode. So Flightcatcher, y'all know Flightcatcher. Flightcatcher's on there. I got a song on there called West Coast. I don't remember the other one, but they on there. And it's just doing pretty good. They waiting on one of the big companies to buy it so that they can get to like Netflix and stuff like that. But yeah.
So this is the right direction too, that 5 years.
Yeah. And I'll say that too, because we was talking about alignment. I did like Flightcatcher I wrote when I was in Portland, Oregon. You know what I'm saying? West Coast, I did that in Atlanta just for the moment to align and be used for that. Mm-hmm. So even though we don't feel aligned all the time, certain things are happening so that when the alignment comes, you already have the product and what you need,
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think this is probably going to be our last question just to wrap it up, but what kind of legacy do you want to leave?
I hope I'm answering it correctly, because really, I want to ask you, what do you mean by legacy? Like,
what do you want to leave behind?
Physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, socially?
Not so much physically. Like, there's not much I want to leave behind physically, other than finances, of course.
Right. What about your music?
Yeah. So music, I want to leave it all behind. Like, I want them to be able to go and listen to everything.
Like archives.
So like if I have more kids and my time comes sooner and they don't get to grow up and know me, they can listen to the music and watch videos and stuff like this and see who their dad was. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Even for Malachi, like he's only 10 right now. So although we do got a lot of growing left to do together, the time's gonna come. So, and there's a lot he doesn't know about me that I probably won't get to teach him just one-on-one. So he'll be able to go back, listen and look. So that's really, I just want to leave a positive legacy that I was a good man. I did what I said I was going to do. And he's really like that. He's a real G in real life.
In real life.
In real life. I almost did it. I ain't going to do it though.
I almost did it. I ain't going to do it though. Did you put that in the song?
I don't think so.
That shit in the song, man. At this point, we got a whole song ready for y'all to go. So he just got to go back and put it together.
That's dope.
Well, it was nice sitting down talking to you.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all. This was dope. Definitely needed this so the folks could tap in and know more about Mars Kid. So yeah, man, y'all got to find out more about me. Tap into the music. I got a single dropping March 18th. It's called Occasions. Because I don't pop out too much, just on occasions. So, MARSKIDD. If you forget the 2 Ds, you won't find me. Appreciate y'all.
Peace.